So we've just had a look at EM and strong and proper nesting. So let me fix my error here by cutting and pasting this into its proper location so that strong is completely nested. But all of these tags that have both a starting tag and an ending tag are called non-empty tags. And the reason they're called non-empty is because I can put other content inside them. So inside these EM tags, I could put a whole nother tag. For example, this whole bunch of text can go inside. The strong tag is also non-empty because between the strong and the slash strong, I can put more content. So if there's any place between a start and an end tag where you can insert content, then you are dealing with a non-empty tag. So you might think, okay, if there are non-empty tags, then probably there is something called an empty tag, and you would be right. What a weird idea. An empty tag, does it even look like anything? Well, yes, it does. Let's start with an easy one, which is very visible, and that is how you make a horizontal line or a horizontal rule across the page. So, for example, I have at the top of the body my general title for the page, and this paragraph is talking generally about what's going to be going on the page, and then I have a whole bunch of more specific sections. So I'm going to say I would like to have a line go across the page right here. And I'm not going to type a /HR. So let's see what it looks like when I do this, and then I'll return and see. Have a couple other things to say about it. So refresh. And there is my line. So it showed up without even an ending tag. When you think about it a little bit, that actually makes sense. I can't insert text into my horizontal rule. There's no way to put text in here. So this tag can just exist exactly like this. It needs no end tag. This is an empty tag, and I'm going to comment next to it with an HTML comment. This HR is an example of an empty tag. A tag that cannot have content inside it. We're going to see some more empty tags in this class, but this is the most visible, easy one to learn first. So what did I just do over on the right-hand side? Well, now this is a really weird looking one. This is an HTML comment. Let's see what it looks like or doesn't look like in the browser if I refresh. It looks like nothing in the browser. The browser does know what it is. If I view the page source, it knows that it's there, but it doesn't show it to us in the view. This is what a comment does. So it's just purely for people to look at. And most people who are not as savvy as you don't know to look at the source of a web page. They're just using the web. They're using web pages. They don't really think about all this code that goes into making a web page look the way it does. This is really for coders. But keeping in mind, this is clear text on the internet. So don't put anything sensitive in here. Don't put snarky comments in here. Put only the minimum amount of things that you really need to put in comments. As you progress in this class, you'll see some other uses for comments. But this, for now, a comment is just here to help you remember something or to give some direction to a client maybe who is going to be editing their own pages. In the next video, we'll take a quick look at BR and then we'll wrap up.